Good morning everyone. Today we will be going to discuss about the topic nutrition in human beings. As we have all discussed previously that nutrition in human beings takes place through alimentary canal, or which we call as digestive system also. Now, how this alimentary canal works? The first step of digestion starts from mouth. As you can see, this mouth, it contains a gland known as salivary glands. There are three pair of salivary glands present in the mouth. That is basically known as buccal cavity. From this salivary gland, a watery substance is produced known as saliva. This saliva contains an enzyme known as salivary amylase, which helps in breakdown of starch into glucose. Starch is a complex sugar which is broken down into simple one. After this first step, the food passes through food pipe, which is also known as oesophagus. This oesophagus, it comprises of peristaltic movements. Peristaltic movement means there will be a contraction in muscles to push the food forward so that it passes to the third step, that is stomach. This esophagus works as a bridge between mouth to stomach. Now, after the food reaches this third step, that is stomach, in the stomach, it reacts with these three things. One is HCl, the second one is pepsin, the third one is mucus. HCl, which is also known as hydrochloric acid, it creates an acidic medium for the food. It helps in not only digestion and killing of harmful bacteria, but it also creates an acidic medium for the food, which helps for this second portion to work. This second thing, that is known as pepsin, which is an enzyme, it helps in the breakdown of protein. Now, after this third, that is mucus. Mucus is basically a substance which protects the inner linings of the stomach against this HCl acid. That means this mucus protects this whole stomach from the action of the HCl. Otherwise, this HCl will damage our own stomach and our own body. So this is how mucus protects us from HCl. Now coming to the fourth step, that is when the food passes to the small intestine from this stomach. In a small intestine, again we have intestinal gland that produces intestinal juices. This small intestine is being held by liver as well as pancreas. Liver consists of bile juice and bile salt, which acts on the breakdown of fat. Whereas this pancreas, which consists of pancreatic juices, it produces two things: trypsin, which helps in the breakdown of protein, and lipase, which helps in the breakdown of fat. So this was all about this initial steps of alimentary canal. Later on, we will be discussing about the further steps. Thank you.